Welcome to Founding Legends. Here we delve into the stories behind the world's most iconic brands. Today we begin with Lego, a brand that has become one of the most beloved toys of all time. But these colorful bricks were once just a small idea born out of great struggle in a small workshop in Denmark. This is a story not just of toys, but of resilience, innovation, and the pursuit of a dream. What if I told you that this global empire began with a simple wooden toy? That it rose from the ashes, quite literally, more than once, and that Lego's success was far from guaranteed? In this first episode of Founding Legends, we explore the remarkable journey of Lego, from its humble beginnings to becoming a symbol of creativity and imagination for millions. If you're ready to discover how a carpenter's dream turned into a global phenomenon, then let's get started. In the early 1930s, the world was gripped by an economic depression. The effects of the Great Depression extended to the small town of Billund in the heart of Europe. Within this quiet town, a carpenter named Ole Kirk Christiansen was struggling to make ends meet with his family. Times were tough, and resources were scarce. Ole had to make more out of his limited materials than just ordinary carpentry. While he was trying to keep his workshop afloat, he was also working hard to support his family. But as things worsened, with a fire destroying his workshop and the pressure of the economic crisis bearing down on him, Ole was in search of a way out. During those days, one question echoed in his mind. What more can a carpenter do? The difficult times pushed Ole to think more creatively. He began to feel a deep desire to create something that would bring joy to children and fuel their imagination. Something beyond just traditional carpentry. But this desire had not yet taken shape. With the limited resources he had, he decided to make wooden toys. The toys needed to be simple but of high quality, something that children would never want to put down once they had them in their hand. This decision would mark the beginning of a journey that would change both his life and the world's perception of play forever. As time went on, Ole's workshop began to produce more and more toys. But not everything went smoothly. As he tried to expand his business, another fire reduced his workshop to ashes. This could have been the end of everything for him. But Ole didn't give up. Even in those dark times, he clung tightly to his imagination. His faith and determination pushed him to get back on his feet. He started anew, focusing on toy making once again. Known for his wooden toys, Ole believed that toys should not only be fun but also educational. This belief would take him from being just a carpenter, becoming the founder of the world's most beloved toy brand. Yet, those moments of great success were still far off. On cold winter days in a small corner of Billund, as Ole worked tirelessly in his workshop, no one could have imagined that he was laying the foundations for an empire that would be recognized worldwide in just a few years. The beginnings of the small, colorful bricks that would become symbols of happiness and creativity in the hands of every child were being laid during these challenging times. Ole's belief, creativity, and determination never to give up were setting the stage for a story that would brighten the lives of millions of children around the globe. This was the story of an ordinary carpenter embarking on an unexpected journey to create the world's most beloved toy brand. As Ole Kirk Christiansen continued making wooden toys in his small workshop in Billund, the world was undergoing significant changes in the late 1940s. The end of World War II had brought about a global transformation. Amid these changes, a quieter revolution was taking place, the rise of plastic. Plastic, a new and revolutionary material of the time, was rapidly gaining popularity. It was durable, lightweight, and had low production costs, making it a material that would soon revolutionize the toy industry. While Ole remained devoted to his wooden toys, he couldn't ignore the potential of this new material. In 1947, he took a bold step for his company by bringing the first plastic injection molding machine to Billund. This was a rare innovation in Denmark at the time and was initially seen as a significant risk for Ole. plastic toys were not as popular as wooden ones, and many people were skeptical of this new material. But Ole saw the advantages that this technology could bring. Plastic offered more flexibility in toy production and allowed for more intricate designs. One of the first plastic toys they produced was a set of small, interlocking plastic bricks, released in 1949 under the name automatic binding bricks. These simple-looking bricks represented the first step toward a grand vision Ole had. However, this new product did not initially make a significant impact. People didn't fully grasp how creative these small bricks could be. Yet, Ole knew the potential of these bricks. He envisioned a system that would allow children to use their creativity without limits. These interlocking bricks were not just simple toys, but tools that would challenge and develop a child's imagination. In the early 1950s, Ole's son, Gottfred Kirk Christensen, began playing a more active role in the company's management. The young Gottfred shared his father's vision and was determined to take it even further. However, things didn't go smoothly. When the automatic binding bricks were first introduced, sales were far below expectations. The bricks were sometimes difficult to fit together, and the structures they formed weren't very stable. This affected customer satisfaction and limited the toy's popularity. Determined to change this, Gottfred worked on improving the design. In 1958, he developed a new locking system that gave Lego bricks their modern form. This system allowed the bricks to connect more securely, making the structures more durable. That same year, this new design was patented, giving Lego the distinct identity we know today. The bricks offered endless possibilities for children to unleash their imagination. This innovation was not just a turning point for Lego, but for the entire toy industry. Lego sets were now recognized not only as toys, but also as educational tools. As children played with these bricks, they developed their creativity, problem-solving skills, and fine motor abilities. This newfound success quickly turned Lego into an international brand. But like every success story, Lego's challenges were far from over. In 1960, a fire broke out in their wooden toy production facility, putting Ole and Gottfred in another significant crisis. However, this disaster didn't break their resolve. After the fire, they decided to stop wooden toy production altogether and focus entirely on plastic Lego bricks. This decision would drastically change Lego's future. With their innovative plastic bricks, the company quickly grew and became recognized worldwide. Lego's journey, full of ups and downs, was not just about a family business surviving, but also about the triumph of innovative thinking and unwavering belief. Ole Kirk Christensen's story, which began in a simple carpenter's workshop with the help of his son, turned Lego into a global brand. But this growth and success were only the beginning, because Lego's story would continue as a journey driven by ever bigger dreams. By the early 1960s, Lego had begun to gain worldwide recognition with its plastic bricks. However, this success was just the beginning. The company never stopped pursuing innovation and creativity. Every year, new sets, new themes, and new ideas were developed. Lego evolved from being just a toy for children into a hobby for adults as well. It became a platform where creativity, engineering, and art intersected. In 1968, the opening of the first Legoland park in Billund was a testament to how Lego had transformed into a cultural phenomenon. This park, filled with massive structures built from Lego bricks, attracted millions of visitors. Legoland proved that Lego was not just a toy brand, but also a hub of fun and creativity. As the years passed, Lego expanded its audience by collaborating with popular culture icons like Star Wars, Harry Potter, Marvel, and many more. These collaborations made Lego a timeless brand that could bridge the gap between the past and the future. Even financial difficulties in the 1990s couldn't stop the company from reinventing itself and adapting to the demands of the modern world. By the early 2000s, Lego had once again risen to prominence, becoming one of the largest toy manufacturers in the world by the early 2010s. Today, Lego is a brand that inspires and entertains millions of people around the world, fueling their imaginations. Ole Kirk Christensen's journey, which began in a modest carpenter's workshop in Billund, has become a story that shapes the imaginations of people globally. Ole's dream, which started with simple toys, has grown into a beloved global brand that continues to thrive in the hands and hearts of people of all ages. LEGO's story is a shining example of how challenges and crises can be turned into opportunities. What started as a simple idea has grown through creativity, determination, and relentless perseverance into a brand that combines creativity, learning, and fun for both children and adults. Thanks to Ole Kirk Christensen's vision and his son Gottfried's determination, LEGO has become much more than just a toy. It's a global brand that pushes boundaries and turns dreams into reality. Starting in a small workshop of a carpenter, this story has transformed into a global phenomenon that fuels the imagination of millions today. LEGO is not just a toy, it's a symbol of creativity, resilience, and endless possibilities. Each brick is a key that opens the doors to a new world. Every set is an adventure with boundaries defined only by our imagination. And every build is a way to tell our own story. The story of LEGO shows us the power of overcoming challenges, being innovative, and never giving up. Ole Kirk Christensen's dream continues to take shape, be reborn, and grow in the hands of people of all ages today. Perhaps the best part is that this story is far from over. With new generations, new ideas, and new adventures, the LEGO saga continues to be written. Remember, all you need to build your dreams is a little imagination and a few LEGO bricks. Thank you for joining us in this first episode of Founding Legends. See you in the next story. Keep dreaming and keep building.